My awesome little turtle. I don't know if he's mine. Technically, my dad found him and brought him in. But, he's inch, and it was right at the first frost. And some on the internet, of course, suggested that, you can keep them in for the winter and then put them back where you found them whenever the temperature gets better. It took them about a week, but after keeping him comfortable and keeping his water decent, his warmth was an issue because we don't have a heater or a heat lamp, so thankfully it is winter, or since it is winter, we have the heaters on, and we were able to make a little spot where the heater, we only have a little pot, metal pot that we have them in. I mean, it's 2 feet long, 2 by 2 almost, but put them up there above the heater, and it keeps the metal warm and the water. And finally, once you get them warmed up, after about a week, gave them a hard-boiled egg and some cat food. We had some the wet cat food that has some smell to it, and put that on the egg and around it, and he tends to eat the cat food. And we finally started eating, and we couldn't even tell for a while because we were using little pebbles, turtle food pellets, and it was hard to see if he actually was eating, and I don't think he was, honestly. And so they said they liked hard-boiled egg on the internet, and we tried that, and guess what? You can definitely tell that he is eating when you go back and get the egg, and we have a little rubber mat for him to eat with, and put the food on there, put them on top of there, because they do relieve themselves while they're eating, apparently, baby turtles. But you can tell that he was eating because the egg had a bunch of little triangles going all around it, and that's him taking little nips at it, so he is eating now, which is awesome. And since we got the temperature decent, he's actually been a lot more energetic. Today's one of the warmer days, surprisingly. It's Thanksgiving, and we are having a beautiful day, so I try to give him as much sun as possible. But today I took him out, and I'm starting, I don't know if it's just a theory, but I'm trying to get him in the right direction, whenever spring comes, or his little nest or whatever. So I've been, from where we got him, I kind of moved down and put him on the ground in an open area and see where he crawls. And he's been crawling downhill. I think there's a little pond. There's not a pond. It was an old dried up little. Well, it's a pond, I guess, but it's only like 20 feet long, maybe, just like a puddle, basically. But apparently it's overgrown. But I guess there's water somewhere. It seems pretty damp down at the bottom of the hill, so I assume that's where he was going. But so I've been putting him in open spots as I go down the hill and see which direction he goes on, and see if we can get him closer to his home for whenever we're ready to release him. Plus, it gets a little outside action, and I like to make him feel a little more comfortable every now and then. I feel bad taking him out and put him back in the thing, into his little home, but I feel like it's a life, it's exciting, so he's not bored. But anyway, what I'm getting here though is, see, there's tall grass right there, and I'm not sure if that's the direction his home, or he's just trying to go for cover. You know what I mean? So I think I'm going to try to get him before he disappears. Where is he? I see him there. There he is. See, I think he's just trying to duck for cover, or maybe his home is somewhere right in here. Down there is a little water source somewhere. See, we got a big mountain. We found them on top of the mountain right there, about 20 yards back. And the first time I actually put them out, I put them on in a little garden spot we have on top of that mountain, and he actually climbed up the bricks and rolled down the hill about 4 feet. Now I'm gonna have to hold him for a second. Yeah, so I had to find him real quick and got a little worried. I'm almost feeling like, you know, it feels like such a nice day right now. Where is he? Can't see him on the camera here. There he is. There's our little guy, all blurry. Guess my screen got dirty, sorry. There he is. Trying to escape. Now it's a nice day today. It might be nice for the next 2 days, you know, in the 50s. What is, I'm just worried, like, you know, I don't know exactly. Like he has to go to a certain spot. I don't know where that is. But I mean, I'm sure he would survive. It's cold, but really, my grandmother really likes having him around. I like having him around, and I'll give him an experience he can tell his brothers and sisters about. You know, he's eating now. He's feeling comfortable in my hand. He's getting used to, you know, being around. He hardly ever hides in his shell, you know. So I feel like it'll be a nice experience for us, definitely. For him, maybe not so much, but he ain't gonna be freezing his ass off. He's gonna get fresh hard-boiled eggs and treats for, you know, the winter time, where all his brothers and sisters are freezing their butt off, hibernating with their frozen blood and not eating, sleeping. I guess it's natural. They probably don't mind it, but our guy gets to tell every one of his brothers and sisters a crazy story. And yes, you see I have his back painted. It's just a little watercolor. It doesn't stay on very long, but whenever I do take him outside, I do put some white and reflective gold on him. Gold didn't really work. I was just trying that today, but got the little white design, and I'm hoping, you know, takes away from any predators trying to eat him, just in case. But I don't know, probably doesn't work, but it helps me see him, so that's all that I really am worried about. But anyway, this is the tortie trying to find his way home, and please don't hate me for it. I do believe, after getting him examined, he is a rare bog turtle. There's like 1,300 of them left, maybe. Mainly in Maryland, Western Maryland, I believe. But yeah, he has the right identification marks, but I'm no expert, so I like to think. But I do like to think he's special, you know, because he's ours. So I like to think he's the rare going extinct turtle, and it's my responsibility to take care of him and make sure that he is comfortable and well taken care of to live a long life and be ready for when he goes out on his own. So